good question that came from Instagram, and it was how to get better with submissions. So the person, Ricardo, he was asking about submissions because I did a video recently where I was talking about narrowing your focus to get better with submissions, and he says that he has 2 really good submissions that he can use like over and over and over again during training, but he's wanting to expand them. So he's wondering if he should continue to drill the other 2 submissions and work on new stuff, or should he, start drilling the new submissions and forget about the old ones. So Ricardo, I'm going to share a tip with you. Anyone that's trying to get better with submissions, Ricardo's he's a little bit higher level. He's not a white belt, so he's already got some submissions that he can use effectively against a lot of people. And so when that situation happens, when you can use some submissions reliably, here's a tip for you. This is something that I do a lot at times since I'm training in a gym where I'm one of the better people inside of my gym. So let's say that I have a amazing armbar. An armbar that I can finish everyone with a basic armbar here from guard, boom, right into it, okay? So I can catch this thing all the time, right? Again, what I'm gonna think about then is saying, okay, I can catch the armbar, I can get that. What can I do to sort of expand on this, right? So instead of going to find some new moves that aren't connected with this move that I'm already good with, instead I'm gonna try to find new moves that are connected to this move that I'm already good with, right? So if you think of a flow chart, we're making things flow together instead of having a move over here, a move over here, and a move over here where they're not connected. So we get our armbar. I'll get to the point where like right here, I know I can finish it. I have the wrist, I have everything locked up, and what I'll do is instead of finishing it, I'll leave just a little bit of space. Boom. Now he pulls that arm out. Now during the roll, I can say, okay, well, what can I do from here? Well, there's an omoplata right here. Boom, kick right into it. Okay, and I can try to finish this. If he, maybe I get to the point where I can finish this omoplata, like no problem, well then maybe I can say, well, I'll release a little bit of pressure and see what comes back up, boom. And now I get to the triangle. And then he's like, oh, cool, now I can finish the triangle, well then there's the armbar. And you can do that with just about any submission. You can basically just leave a little bit of space available, not so much that you lose everything, but just enough so that they can escape. And what you'll find is that it lets the person start to, initiate an escape or initiate some sort of movement, and then you can just follow along and see where that goes. And this is a really excellent way to develop your submission game if you're rolling with people that you are better than. Now again, if you roll with someone that's the same level, you gotta do what you gotta do. But what this will do is with lower people, you're allowing them, 1, to engage, and 2, you're basing, you're finding more movements off the movements you're already good with, which is going to give you that ability to chain stuff together. So instead of just having one attack, A, you're going to have A, B, C, D, and so on. You'll have a chain of attacks, a barrage of movements and attacks instead of just one. So, Ricardo, I hope that helps you with your submission.